Good morning, students. Welcome to Good Samaritan School online classes. In today's class, we are going to discuss on sex determination. How is the sex of a newborn individuals are determined? If you say an example of an animals, the sex of animals are determined by various factors. Some examples with environment, genes or chromosomes. How environment play a vital role in determining the sex of an individual. Take an example. If an animal is fertilizing in a hotter climate, then there is a possibility of some kind of male producing. There is a possibility of producing a male individuals. Then if they fertilize in a very cold climate, there is a possibility of female individuals can be produced. So it can be even vice versa also. Okay, so temperature, that means the environment is also playing a vital role in determining the sex. But in some animals, you can say an example snail, they have an individual, they can change their sex by themselves. Okay, individuals, they can change their sex, indicating sex is not genetically determined. So what animals, some animals, they are not genetically determined, but we humans are not like that. Human beings, sex of an individual is largely determined by genetically. It's not by environment. For humans, we are sex of a newborn is determined only by genetically. Okay, so that is what we are going to learn here. In each human cells, we contain 46 chromosomes. That means we have 23 pairs of chromosomes. So chromosomes will be like this. Okay, this is one and this is going to be the other one. Okay, so this is a pair 1 and 2. So like that we have 46, 1 2 3 4 5 6 ऐसे 23 pair का chromosomes होता है, right? So out of these 22 pair, that means 22 pair means 44 हो जाता है, right? Out of this 22 pair, that is 44 chromosomes are common in both male and female. Okay, so if I take an example of female also have 44 chromosome, that is, and also male also have 44 chromosomes. This 44 chromosome is common for both, and these are autosomes. What is autosomes? Autosomes are those chromosomes which are common, that means same, okay, like this 44 44, same in male and female, and not concerned with sex determination. Okay, so one thing you have to keep it in your mind, if you and I, even a male or a female, whatever it is, when you and I are inside our mother's womb, actually we are like XX only, right? Unless and until our father come and father's sperm may come and attach with the ova. So before that, all are X and X only. So we'll talk about this in our coming topics. Okay, what we are trying to say is autosomes. Okay, I just want to mention this. You also take a note of it. Autosomes are those chromosomes which are common in male and female. So that means male also have 44 and female also have 44 chromosomes. That is common. What is the total number of chromosomes we have? We have 46 chromosomes. Okay, that means 2 less here, for male 2 less and female 2 less. And where these 2 chromosomes come from? Okay, let's learn about this. The chromosome which are concerned with sex determination are called allosomes or sex chromosomes. So only only one pair, in other words, two chromosomes are involved in determining the sex of an individual. Okay, that is what given here. The chromosome which are concerned with the sex determination are called allosomes or sex chromosomes. Okay, let's learn detail of this. You can see an example here. I've just made a clear chart of here. You can look at it. Chromosomes in each humans, we have 23 pair. That means 46 chromosomes we all have, right? Out of this 46 chromosomes, 23 pair are, in other words, 44 chromosomes are autosomes. Autosomes का मतलब क्या है? Both male and female के साथ दोनों के साथ 22 pair is common. Okay, commonly they have 22 pairs. It means 44 chromosomes is for male and 44 chromosome is for female. But allosomes, that means each and every human we have allosomes or sex chromosomes also. And what is this sex chromosome? 23 पैर है ना, मैंने बोला 23 पैर्स, इसमें 22 पैर यहाँ पे आ गया, तो 23rd पैर, दैट मीन्स द लास्ट पैर कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे है. That means the two chromosomes which is mainly involved are determining the sex of a baby. That is the last chromosome, 23rd. In other words, two chromosomes. What are they? If I say male, male have XY chromosome and female have XX chromosomes. So if you are a male, that means you have X as well as Y, yes, chromosomes you have, and female have only and XX chromosomes, right? So this is what the main thing, that is what, this is what you're determining the sex of an individual. Okay, let's learn more deeper about this, what is actually sex X and what is actually Y. Okay, if I take male, male produce two types of gametes. Okay, if I take a male gamete, you all know that it is sperm, right? And in sperm, either they have X type or Y type. So only male have two types of gametes, either X or Y. Okay, and female, that means the organism which produce two types of gametes are called heterogametic. Some organisms they produce both. You know, most of the organisms in even animals also, they produce two types of gametes. That is why you can see even a dog also or a goat, whatever it is, some goat they produce male goat and some they produce female goats, right? That means it depends upon the male only, because male have two types of gametes. I just want to tell you, this is, you all know that common. If a girl is born or a boy is born, it is not the mistake of a mother. It is purely we cannot say it's a mistake actually. It is only father is responsible for the birth of an individual. In other words, whether it is a male or female, father is responsible for the birth of a male or a birth of a female. Mother's role is not in that. Okay, because female produce only one type of gametes, in other word ova. As a male produce sperm, female they produce only ova, right? That means they have only X type. You see that male have two types, X also they have and also Y also, but female they have only one type, that is X type. Okay, so organism which produce only one type of gametes are called homogametic. Okay, so they cannot produce both, they produce only one. As you see that male they produce two are called heterogametic, that because they produce both X as well as Y. But some organisms they produce only one single gamete, and that is called homogametic. For example, grasshopper, cricket, you know, the grass में होता है ना grasshopper, they all are actually homogametic because they cannot produce both. Female भी produce करता है, male भी produce करता है, they produce, that's it. Okay, so all they have only one type of gametic, they reproduce just like that. If X type of sperm fuses with ova, then sex of the baby will be female. How this is happening? And Y type of sperm fuses with ova, then the sex of the baby will be male. Okay, let's learn deeper about this 2 points here in the paragraph. As I told you, male produce X and Y gametes, and female produce only X and X gamete. If a male X, only male X, okay, it is fuses with female X, then only XX will be formed, and that is female only. Suppose if Y gamete fuses with female X gamete, then it will be XY, that means male child will be born. Will you all understand this? Okay, let's learn even more about this. As we say that male have 44 chromosomes, female also have 44 chromosomes. Okay, because these two are named as what? Yes, it is autosomes, right? So male and female both have common, or in other words same type of chromosomes are called autosomes, common in both. What is the only difference in male and female? Here, this one, the last pair in male and last pair in female, and this two are said to be allosomes. In other words, they are said to be sex chromosomes which determine the sex of a baby. Take an example, and these are the two gametes produced by the male. It comes in the sperm, and female, they have only one ova, they have ova only, and they consist only X. Suppose if 22 chromosomes of chromosomes from male fuses with 22 chromosomes of female, X or gamete of male fuses with X gamete of female, then it produces 44 plus XX, right? So 44 plus 45 and 46, so totally कितने? 46 chromosomes. In other word, 23 pair of chromosomes आ जाता है. And what is the sex of that baby? Yes, it is a girl baby. Suppose in the sperm of a male, if they have 22 chromosome plus Y gamete, and female, there is no other way, only X is present. So when these two are fuses together, we get 44 plus XY. So totally 44, 45, 46. 46, in other word, 23 pair will come. And what is the sex of that baby? Yes, a boy baby. So this is how the sex of an individuals are determined, right? So what are the things we learned from this class today? We have learned about, yes, sex determination. In sex determination, we have learned that how many chromosomes that we have, in that what are autosomes, and what are allosomes, right? So these are the two very important thing that we have learned, because autosomes are nothing but the common chromosomes that they have, both male and female they have, and only one pair, that means two chromosomes are allosomes, in other words sex chromosomes, which determine the sex of an individuals. So that is what we learned today. So hope you understand this topic. If you have any further doubt on this topic, please ask me in the WhatsApp number. And one thing very important, boys and girls. In the coming week also, I'm going to take the same chapter uh, again in the online meeting itself. So those who don't understand this chapter, we try to do this chapter again, because as many questions are coming on this chapter. So if we further have any doubt, if we can clarify that, and I'm going to take this chapter again in the coming week. Okay, so this is how this is the end of the chapter, and we have some question and answers given in that page. Please go through that questions. If you try to answer that question, well and good, please answer, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the personal WhatsApp number. Thank you, student, and have a nice day.